We continue to get you more such visuals from the earthquake-hit country. Now, this is, of course, the extent of damage that has been witnessed, because remember, reports suggest that over thousands of aftershocks have been felt. There are 4 to 5 big earthquakes that have jolted parts of Turkey and Syria as well. And those are the heavily impacted regions that we continue to highlight. These are, of course, satellite images that we continue to get you at this point in time. And as we keep our focus on the kind of help that is being extended by India, these are the portions that have been largely left damaged. Now, remember, the President Erdogan also is touring across all of these devastated regions, but you can see how several of those broken buildings that have been collapsed, been reduced to nothing, have been picked up. And those are some of the satellite images that we continue to get you to really take you through the extent of damage that the countries have witnessed, both Turkey and Syria. Remember, the death toll has crossed 21,000, and there are fears that it could extend and perhaps go much beyond that, given the kind of devastation that's been witnessed on ground. Getting you more ground reports to explain the same.
We just had a report of a rescue of a 67-year-old lady rescued just around 11 p.m. local time, and we also had a report of 3 bodies that have been found under the rubble, and the rescue operations are still underway to recover those live bodies. That is going to be another miracle story out of Kahramanmaraş. And as I said earlier in the previous lives, that the rescuers also recovered another 30-year-old male in the northern part of Kahramanmaraş. As we also heard from the Interior Minister Süleyman Soylu, this is an unprecedented disaster, and the Kahramanmaraş unfortunately already lost more than almost 30,000 of its citizens just in Kahramanmaraş. He also mentioned the scale of this disaster that has impacted more than 13 million people out of over 100,000 kilometers square area. He said that the officials, along with international partners and NGO workers, working around the clock at the Crisis Management Center, and he said from the very beginning of this crisis he has never left the city of Kahramanmaraş. He has been organizing the deployment of the units as well as the police officers, firefighters. He's also been, his ministry, Interior Ministry, has also been working with the Turkish armed forces as well. Süleyman Soylu also mentioned the difficulties that Turkey has faced at the beginning of this crisis. He said that the weather conditions, especially the weather conditions, were very adverse. He said the negative developments like the bad weather, the electricity shortcuts and destruction of the airports and roads caused major obstacles in the delivery of the rescue units as well as the food and other medical supplies.